great relationships.
That was Donald Trump, of course, speaking to supporters after winning the presidential election early this morning. Right now, everyone, of course, looking to see how his victory will impact the global economy. And, of course, the futures overnight looking very dismal. And is that right now? The Dow up 38 points. But we also want to mention Hillary Clinton has moved her speech to later this morning. She was expected to speak right now, but instead she'll speak at 8 o'clock, so we'll carry that live. Joining us now to talk about how and why the markets reacted as they do after elections, Michael Black with Michael Phillips Black Wealth Management. You've been studying this. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
I guess no surprises to you.
No surprises. I think the world was not expecting a Trump victory, but I think that had been priced into the market to some extent. So see, the expectation of a down market is nothing new.
And Wall Street does not like uncertainty, so that's just what was felt overnight with the futures. But of course, that doesn't mean that's the way the day is going to end up.
Absolutely not. You know, historically, well, I'll mention we had another actor become president, Ronald Reagan, and he was an unknown entity and something different than the status quo, much like Donald Trump. The markets opened much lower with Ronald Reagan, but then recovered quickly. And
do you liken this to the Brexit vote?
Very much so. The unexpected outcome. And there was a whole lot of political direction suggesting that Hillary would win and that England would stay within the European Union. When the vote came out, and that wasn't the case, Brexit caused a 3% drop, but recovered within 12 days.
Okay.
So any immediate correction, and although we're not seeing it right now, but if it takes place, it will be a short-term drop and then a recovery because the economic world has not changed. It's just an emotional response.
I see. Look into your crystal ball. How long will this take before things correct themselves?
Well, if we have an immediate drop, and again, the expectation with the Dow futures was a substantial drop, and we're seeing the Dow up right now.
Yeah.
So if there is a correction and we look at the Brexit event that just happened, it's a week or two before the drop and recovery and we get back to the normal expectations.
What about the rest of the world markets? Will they follow Wall Street?
Yes. The markets are all moving in tandem. And the expectation last night, the Nikkei was down. That was an indication we would be down. But look at it today.
Right. Yeah, good point. So your clients call you this morning going, hey, Michael, what should I do?
They called last night.
Okay.
They've called this morning.
And what are you telling them?
I'm telling them to hold tight. If you try to time this market, you're going to lose.
That's pretty much what is always said when things like this happen. You can't time it out. Just sit back and relax.
Exactly.
Yeah. Thank you for your insight. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
We'll see what happens. It's really interesting. We'll see what happens throughout the day.